What's up, buddy?
You hear me okay?
I can hear you definitely okay. You gonna say what's up, Hendrix?
Hendrix!
Hold on. I'm signing on my
It's
phone.
Dad's birthday.
You better wish him a happy birthday.
Yeah, what are you doing? Hey, come back. Show me your hair.
Looks like my
What's
hair
that?
when I was 12. And then Uncle DJ called me Goldilocks.
Dude. Dude. Can you shut this? Shut that door? Please. Chaos in here.
Always, always.
Yeah, hey, so you gonna say what's up, Goldilocks? You said your hair looks cool. Come here, over here. He's right. Let's see.
You know what looks cool?
You know what looks cool?
Yeah, buddy. You know what else is cool? I gotta turn this light on, or else the picture behind me looks fake.
Let's see. Never mind. Bro, you gotta do hair because
All right, less fake anyway.
you get used to it. All right. Here's our first interview. How do you like your hair? Could you not crunch that hacky dirtbag sack in my ear? You
Correct.
be fantastic. See, here's turn that left. There he is. Yeah, that's hilarious. The studio.
I think
So I ordered.
I figured I'd
drinks.
upgrade from prison and bring us to the studio this time.
Yeah, I mean that's great.
Bird. Bird.
Oh shit! Dropped it.
I just have
Hey, you
to
run out and grab me one of the mounts real quick on my
Oh,
desk.
I have a mount on in my.
set up the screen.
I just wanted to play I can pick myself.
Should we let the kid play with the Switch on my birthday? Is the question. Well, okay. Give me a good reason why you should play with the Switch.
Because game's fun.
What is Samus's real name? What's Samus's real name? Sonny?
Samus.
All right, first and last name.
First and last name. In Metroid. Who is it? Who is it?
Mother Brain.
Mother Brain.
No, Ridley. He's always in it.
Ridley's in it too, for sure. Name as many bosses as you can in Super Metroid. In Metroid, go.
Kraid, Ridley, Mother Brain. Mother Brain. No, Dragon.
Dragon's one.
Dragon. God. Is it Super Metroid?
Yeah.
So then there's Spore Spawn, and there's Crocomire, and
Crackermeyer.
Argomar's awesome.
Crocomire's adorable.
Okay, who's in the sunken ship? In the wrecked ship?
Oh, Platoon.
Yeah. All right. You can put your switches. Here you go. Hey, wait, one more quiz question. Pop quiz question.
Uh-oh.
Here we go. Stop. You this hack sack. Let me look at it. Okay. One more question. What game should it be? Game question. Can you shut that closet door? One more game. Okay, you ask me a game question. How about that? What do you think? How many? There's a pop. There's a
I
quiz.
know what character is in Dragon.
Okay. Who?
Quiet
All right. So, how many strings are on the guitar, Hendrix? How many strings are on a standard guitar?
Room. Six.
Oh, you're out of here.
Yep, you won.
You won, brother. Go ahead.
Bo-dee-dee-doo-down. Bo-dee-dee-doo-down.
Not in here. Not in here. Go play your. You are loud and easy, and I don't need to hype. Love you guys. Cool. Take the whole thing with you. Go.
Yay!
What the fuck is on that screen?
Take the whole shebang with you.
What the fuck is
If mom pulls in, pack it up quick.
that?
Don't get in trouble. All right, cool. Yeah, like the studio. I actually got I got a green screen. I ordered it. I got one of the bigger one. It's $50.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Nice.
I thought that was cool.
Yeah, I'm getting some glare
Yeah,
in here
I
today.
finished- I
It's
finished
pretty
the whole-
bright,
I finished
so
the
that's
whole-
why.
I finished a finished the whole thing, so I only got one more thing for work to do when I'm done.
We finished one of the.
No packages and photos and stuff. I haven't loaded it up yet, but I'll finish all of it.
Yeah, buddy. When's it due by?
Not bad. One
Due by
one
one.
lap guitar practice. I got a couple things on my agenda for today. I don't want to like. I don't know, man. I'm off today, so I'm trying to like get a bunch of stuff done. Guitar practice,
What
set
else?
it up.
But also relax.
Yeah, I want to like also like relax. Playing guitar is definitely relaxing. Like going over stuff, trying have conversation page coming up would be really great. Working on your commercial, that's good. That's all relaxing shit. I have fun doing that stuff.
All right.
I'll probably blaze up at some point today when I'm done with that shit, and that's it.
Sounds good to me.
Yep, doing it.
I like it.
Oh.
Yeah, so I want to go over some of those riffs because they're fucking sick.
They are sick.
So let me get some fucking honey in this tea real quick. Get some honey, baby.
All right, before we go over the riffs, I got a story real quick. Like funny, like thing that happened to me this week. So I'm inspecting like medical facilities, like skilled nursing, assisted living, like just overall engineering studies. So I'm going to the facility, and it's a behavioral center. It's sad because it's all like people like our age that end up having some issues. So the guy had warned me that this one was like
Really fun.
one of the ones in Kansas that was really this is where they put the really bad people that like really in control. So I'm walking through, and long story short, there's a guy and he's staring into like the abyss, and he says to me, I can hear him, and he's like sitting on his bed. We're doing his room, and I gotta just do a walkthrough. I'm not taking any photos, but I'm doing an overall visual inspection. And he's staring off into the corner, and the books on his bed are like completely organized, like perfect. They're perfectly aligned, perfectly the distance apart. So he goes, hey. And the point of contact is outside the door. I'm walk through, and then so he's like, and I'm immediately like, how are you? Hey. And as he like stands up, I'm like, oh shit. He's like, hey. And he gets real close to me, and I'm like, hey, how are you today? He's like, you got some shit on your hat. And he sits back down talking about my Yankees hat, which was definitely a little fucking crazy, but it's like the highlight of my vicious week.
Can't besmirch the Yankees.
Hated the Yankees. I was in Kansas, so Kansas City is anything Kansas is. I didn't see Toto. Definitely there's a tornado warning, but overall, we're nice. Facilities were crazy, and I ran my ass off. I lost a lot of sleep. Got some time off my life. It wasn't fun, and I made some money.
Fuck yeah.
I mean,
Put it down in the books.
yep. Put it in the books. Wouldn't call it a win. Power struggle, but see how it works out. All right, rips.
All right, let me get my guitar. A real good guitar player. Oh, better plug that in first. Getting too excited. Now what the fuck? They do it my pick.
There she is. What are you playing with now? One, two.
What's that?
What are you playing? What's your gauge that you play with?
Strings?
No, the strings are. I think that's a rotating whatever. But what's your gauge? I know you use the same pick, and so what's the millimeter on it?
1.14.
1.14. Is that a Tortex pick? Is that a yellow one?
It is a Gator Dunlop.
Okay.
Gator.
Personal preference for me is I always play on 1.0s, which are like my favorite, and then their Tortex makes that like. And if you're wondering, if you don't play guitar, and you do talk to an avid guitar player, it is super significant of the size of your power you're using it, what you're doing it. If I play on anything super strong and stuff, and I'm just doing that, I like a .58. And that's like a sloppy. Are you playing all your acoustic stuff? You play acoustic stuff, strumming stuff, or you still play using that 1.14?
Using my fingers.
I know you're a psycho.
Yeah, I don't even fuck with a pick on my acoustic. Yeah, don't even fuck with a pick.
I do if I want that sound of what I'm going for, if it's privy to that. But honestly, a lot of stuff that we're writing and shit like that is all finger style.
Yeah, because I can get so many different sounds with my nail, like a pick.
Yeah.
And I can use as much of it or less of it that feels good or sounds good. Like I can like use some of my nail or none of my nail, and I can literally decide how much I want. It's pretty cool. From like
that's that classic.
Yeah, it is.
Which I do enjoy.
So when I was like first looking at that one riff, when I started looking at Straight Through the Heart, there was so many different ways of playing it, and there's so many different weird. I saw any possible imaginable way to play it, but I feel like the way to play it is just down here. So when it like comes in, and then got the B. And then he does a little slide. This is the E major chord. And then it goes into the main riff. But getting that squeal out, I've been practicing standing. It's such a sick riff. And then it goes into like the main like bridge between that and the chorus. What is it? Here it comes again, straight through the. And then.
It's up a jam, dude.
And then the, I guess you would call it, not necessarily the chorus, but like, I guess on the other bridge, where it's like. Another thing that I like to do, as you probably noticed that I do a lot of, playing for so long without a vibrato, I'll vibrato chords with my hand. I do that a lot when I'm even like, playing a lot of my shit. We can run through some of the reverb stuff, but like when I'm going through the chords, obviously the open chords, you kind of have to, you're kind of backed into a corner. But the other thing that I do is I'm not using my fingers to do that. I'm using my entire arm. That way it's easier on all your little digits, and it's more consistent by using like the elbow.
from too. But like this, and you're doing it, and you try to do this shit, your hands will get.
Yeah, even like with like solos, like if I'm bringing up I'm using my entire arm. I'm not just like wiggling my finger because it's not. You're gonna have to work so much harder, and it's less consistent as far as the vibrato itself. It's not as consistent. Just the finger. It's alright, and you can even do like the side to side. It's just all different types of vibrato. They have their place. You hear it more. You see a lot more like the side to side and acoustic stuff, especially on the wound strings, because you can hear it better. But it puts a lot of pressure and wear on your finger for really no fucking huge benefit. So I'm a huge entire arm vibrato supporter. And Matt, I think we lost you, buddy. Because why not? Alright, well, hope maybe be back with us at some point. I guess we'll see. Hold on. I think he's calling me back. No. Not calling me back. What's going on? Let's see. Oh, he's offline. Alright. We'll just fuck around until he comes back. Hello?
You know it wouldn't be a fucking anything if it didn't fucking crumble for a second.
Yeah. Or several seconds even.
Yep.
I
So
still have no video though.
Okay, I got you 1 second. So I do have that other computer that I got rocking and rolling. I'm definitely resetting that. I was working on that before I left. I have that. I did that this morning too. All the fucking other shit I was doing because I want something. It's the laptop that drops it. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a connector or what, but I have everything I need. I got 2 TVs, all for setting up in the fucking garage to run those lines this week. Playing the bullet.
Yeah, it'll just make everything easier and less, like, I don't know, stuttery and sloppy.
Mm-hmm. I fucking totally agree. Booyah.
Hey, motherfucker's back.
Desktop, I feel like it's going to be fucking perfect. I might even use the one that for my computer stuff, but I'll pump all that down this week. I'll probably pick your brain on it, on exactly the setup. But I'm going to run that line. I got all the stuff here, and I got this week off, so it's
Good.
fucking game on.
What are some other riffs that I was fucking around with? What the fuck? Oh, I haven't messed with the Zeppelin recently because Matt knows, but I've been sick all fucking weekend, so I feel like shit, but. It's just a sick fucking riff.
So cool.
Hey fellas, have you heard the news? Someone's back in town.
Yeah, you know where it's up, like, up, is it all, it goes up the scale where it's like this. Doom, 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 doom.
It takes that same theme, yeah, it works all the way up. Whatever it is. But it is a cool riff, nonetheless.
So, Songster, I was telling you about, I said that like, they have that in there too, which is fucking great.
Good.
A lot of really good like mile markers. Like some of it isn't perfect, but I'll tell you what, it's a great setup.
Get you started at least, right?
This site Songster breaks it down. So if you ever want to play with your buddy or whatever, and you want to play Metallica or Alice in Chains, it breaks it off to who's playing what guitar, how they're playing together. You can play along with it. Pretty sick. Good starting point.
Yeah, if you gotta learn the basic, you can add the little tweaks here and there later, or at least gives you at least a good point in the right direction anyway, even if it is wrong.
It does. I feel it does. And then as you play it with there, you're gonna make the minute adjustments with your ear. That's important. But all a good start.
Oh, crack, bitch.
Yeah, so Kurt should be on end of next month. Gotta talk to Neil. Do we have like a day ironed out that Jordan and them?
It's probably gonna be June 1st. I mean, that's the Saturday, so.
Okay.
Nobody's gonna be working on Friday. Most people are off Saturday. I just feel like it's probably gonna be the best day. I think Neil wants to do the podcast Sunday though, which is fine.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
But
I feel like that maybe after we play, we might do Kurt. I don't know where Kurt's days off are, so I feel like punching some stuff together is going to be good. I think that it's going to be easy. I should have Neil over, and then we do Kurt stops over. Well,
yeah, I mean, really, the main thing is ironing out the days, and then all the details we can work out later.
Yep. I think if we have an idea where we need to be, I think everything else is going to fall into place.
Yeah.
Like they usually do.
Agreed.
Have an idea when you're doing this stuff, everything else is going to be fine.
Yeah. Right. If we can get Kurt and his buddy over, even does he work with this guy, or is it just like a random dude he met on Grindr?
No, he works with that. Yeah, they're both like electrical guys.
The set list is already out. The key parts are out. As far as the equipment's considered, we have all that now. I still have to go down in the basement and rip out Ham's old bass amp, but again, if anything's rotted, it's probably going to be the bottom and maybe some of the sides. We can just hack that to fucking pieces and save what we can. I'm guessing the electronics are probably still fine. So we have a bass amp, we got a bass guitar, we have the cabinet that I gave to Jordan, we have essentially the entire half stack I gave to Jordan. You have the cabinet at your place, so we can just take the 212 over there. So ideally, we have all the equipment that we're gonna need. We're not gonna have three. We're not gonna have three fucking electric guitars at the same time. So
I have that Behringer track. Yeah, I have that Behringer. That modulator for the bass, but we can definitely make do with a way better sound. I have a link that the guy sent me for something that's really close to me on the Podline bass amp, but those are the best. That'll sit right on top, and I'll leave that there with my regular equipment. It's only like $25.
and that'll give you a good live sound because it comes with everything on it. It has noise gate, but it's going to give it a nice, thorough what we need, especially when you put got a lot of bass in that song. That's essential. So getting a good tone, good sound. So we got a good idea.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm not worried about any super extracurricular shit at this point. Let's just get the fucking combo amps and the equipment rolling, and then we can make alterations for there.
Yep.
You know, you already have your
your
NS2, your wah pedal. You know, we have Jordan probably even has some pedals. Maybe he wants to fucking bring them as well. But the heart of the matter is, I think for the first time for the first session, we're gonna have everything what we need, and then we can dial it in just like everything else.
Yep.
Not worried about it. We already
worried at all.
Yeah, we already have a list of shit that needs to get done, but we have about a month and a half to do it, so it's plenty enough time.
Plenty of time to get good, get their play. Only thing that they are too long to fill on some stuff that Neil's not gonna play, which would be great.
Yeah.
I feel like I feel like that'll happen when it happens. Like that's.
Yeah, I feel like if push came to shove, I can reach out to Neil's brother. He would probably really like to play through some of that Zeppelin shit.
Yeah.
Depending on what he's got going on, but I can reach out to Neil sooner rather than later, unless you think that you're going to get a hold of Higgins soon.
I would reach out to the brother. Listen, the more the merrier. I don't mind. Like,
Yeah.
I don't mind anything. I reach out, cover our
Bases,
It's
right?
gonna be fun.
Yeah.
It's more like a collaboration and putting together and having fun because we're going to work out a lot of the kinks when we're there. That's the inevitable. You can plan for wherever you want. Live when we play together is a very unique feel, and you're going to make a lot of adjustments on the fly. So I would definitely reach out and say, hey, are you interested in playing these two Zeppelin jams up to a certain point? It's not even the full song, just the excerpt here would be great.
Yeah, agreed.
I feel like that's gonna be safe. And then if we get a hold of Higgins, which I definitely is, I hope so. We'll figure it out with him. I think between me and you, we all can play those instruments well. So
Yeah.
not a humongous.
The only thing I have to really go over, honestly, I gotta go back through those Hangar 18 solos, and I have to dig into the Hammond solos on Jump in the Fire, but that's not going to be nearly as difficult. I just have to put time into it. It'll be fine.
I feel the same way. All I need to really do is put time into all these things, and we'll be fine. We have ample amount of time to get a good practice regimen, get on it every day, like it's like normal. Normal getting yourself prepared for any type of composition or live performance. Like, it'll be fun no matter what. And who knows whether it's potentially fun to bring to have content for this channel and exposure for us with other people and creating a bigger picture, a bigger bond. So, slow and steady. Can't beat them. But other than that, I think that's really fucking too much going on. Just our shit and chillaxing.
Yeah, the fucking Jump in the Fire riff is just so good. So for the longest time, I used to play just sloppy as fuck, but yeah, you definitely got to roll through. And those are definitely downstrokes. That's another like key thing.
All that shit.
So the main riff alternated. That's alternate.
Yeah, go.
Hold on.
That song is fucking
They are so good. Down in the depths of my fiery home.
I'm playing singing that.
Down in the depths. Yeah, down in the depths. Down in the depths. Summons bell will chime. What's the
There's a job to be done. I'm the one.
people make me do it.
Now it's time for your fade, and I won't hesitate to pull you down into the pit. So come I think that's gonna be more fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's gonna be all party. It's all party rock shit. Yeah.
and my evil is all fucking party too.
Yep. 100%.
I mean, that's all fucking fun. That's we're gonna be laughing fucking around the whole time. I feel that with the fluidity of practicing for the next longevity, that'll all come within nature of just playing and singing is gonna come there. And even though it's not easy, but it's fucking fun.
Yeah. It can be very manageable with just a little practice. I'm still practicing it, obviously, but it won't be bad.
Absolutely, me too. I just like it. It's gonna be fun as hell, dude. I think that it's just a fuckery, dude. It just ends up being hilarious and a good time.
Agreed.
Like I played through Am I Evil so many times. Like I am so familiar with that jam.
It's so good. Yeah, what was the one part you were talking about when he was like
Open, it's A. So go down and play it on A and D. And it's an A like power chord. It goes jam, chicka jam, chicka jam.
oh, you're talking about the quick part.
Jam, where it's like it's the G, and then he jumps down to A, B, C. He goes G, D. Power chord, and play a power chord with these, and let this finger and this finger play the power chord. So you're basically like a big spider, and you go jan jan, and it doesn't make any sound at all. You just go right through. It's like the power chords are so fluid, there's no stumble in between it. Listen to the recording. That's what you do. There's not any movement, no dull, no sound, nothing.
another one that I was fucking around with is like just like the singles, like have one player play the like power chords and one of them play the singles or the roots rather.
When it's a little bit too much. Like even the Slayer stuff that we're gonna play on Top of Heaven, they so put together. Sometimes it's easier, like when you're talking about the Palindrome, we were on the phone earlier about even Palindrome's reverb. You're gonna divide it up so it's good, but then it has sex appeal. You're like throwing it back and forth.
Yeah, like the whole beginning be like digga 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 on the gown digga down digga 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 down digga 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 down the gown digga down digga 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 and then back into the like then
I think the idea that you have is definitely dope. I would love to try to mix in the tone bone A-B switch, because I'll play mine, play yours, and then immediately when I start to sing the piece, you swap and take over both amps, would just be fucking.
yeah, I mean if it's easy enough, it's literally just stepping on a fucking stomp box, and that's easy enough for me.
I took that money I had and bought a radial tone bone A-B flip fucking 100 polarity. It's 100% possible. You can do some fucking wild shit with that little pedal.
Nice.
So. And listen, the stuff we're doing right now, look, we're starting to putting the Matt and John spin on shit, where it's like, yep, check this out. And it's always little, every time we make them.
Oh, we lost you. Where'd you go?
Fuck. Where? Back with the spaceship.
Oh, there you are. My fucking. Yay! Hey!
Hey! I think we got a good idea. Got a good feel. Good go through. We're gonna be all right, motherfucker.
All right, motherfucker.
I've been looking for those, and I've been looking for those Celestians.
Oh,
I've
have
been looking
you?
for a wholesale.
Did you find anything?
Yeah,
I mean,
looking,
they're expensive. They're just expensive speakers.
They are, but I'm not looking for you. I'm looking for who makes them, a distributor that's selling these places. So we'll see. See what I can dig out in the next few days. I like the idea.
What, I'm trying to think what else we got going in there. Oh yeah, just like real quick, like, I feel like it's super easy to rush that rhythm. I'm already at it too. Yeah, it's really easy to like skip that last note. Down to digga down to digga down to digga to go king down to digga down to digga down to digga digga do. And then same thing with like boom ba bugga to go to digga to don to digga to don down don to digga to don to digga to don to digga to don gang. Another easy overlooked. It's easy to rush, I guess is what I'm saying.
Yeah, because listen, if you rush that display, you're gonna play a solo over that without going brown. And you rushing it, whatever you want to call it. You don't want to rush that. The solo is already quick, and you don't want it to feel displaced. You want it to feel fluid.
It's gotta stay solid. Yeah, there can't be any whiffing. It's gotta be the foundation.
Can't whiff it. I say that shit a lot. I don't give a fuck how good a guitar player you have a good if you're playing in together. If you don't have that, where the person's holding that shit down and the band's holding it down, you don't have a good platform to dance on. And then we talked about that fucking Jump in the Fire solo. He almost has syncopation with the rhythm that's already back rhythm, he that the bounce it real quick, which fucking is very, very, it's fucking eargasm. Like, oh fuck, what is that?
Yeah, it's really gotta. It's gotta be in the pocket.
You know, all this stuff we picked is all pocket shit. This isn't fucking, this isn't painted black. This isn't something that's on an easier level. Everything we're doing is in the pocket. Even the Zeppelin stuff, in the pocket. No matter what you're playing, it's all.
Yeah, it's gotta. Yeah, it does have to be where it's supposed to be, or you lose it.
Yeah.
Or you lose it.
You don't want to lose it. You want to go in, play, have fun, sound good.
So the God That Failed, that's half step down. The Slayer, South to Heaven, that's a half step down. And then
Black Dog is a drop D.
well, we're not even playing drop D. Because we have Heartbreaker and Moby Dick for Zeppelin. Oh my
Well,
god.
no, I mean Moby Dick is in D, isn't it? Yeah,
I didn't even touch it yet. I have no idea. You could be right.
it is. So this would be the back. It'd be 2.5 of your half step stuff, or like I'd play your standard because that's where you are. You drop D and play Moby Dick, then you detune to half step all the way through and play the other song. So you're not jumping around like crazy. I have like a set list.
Let's get this baby out.
Baby.
Look at this fucking thing. Takes up the whole goddamn
I love that
screen. Those are part. I'm just gonna put it on video so everybody can see what the fuck's going on. So if you forget or don't know this tune or haven't figured it out yet, you'll know how to play it. But the beginning riff, obviously. And it goes into the power chords. And then the chorus. And then I can just add that B flat in there. And then it slides back up for the chorus again. Back into the main riff. Chorus again. Slide back up. And then I slide up a string up and you do the fucking same thing. So we're in a little different key here. You go up to the B. Same chorus, just string up. And that's the main riff, the key change, and then it goes back into the regular S verse later. And then it goes into the part where it's like, before it goes into the other bridge part. And then that whole section starts off
Yeah, I love that part.
there's no bleed. I try to get no bleed through there because the E's important here, and then the A's or the F's important, or so, I don't even know where the fuck I am anymore. The C's important here, so it's like. Then when it switches and it goes up, that minor third. Up. So we got pinky, middle, everything moves up. So again. Back to the like boo bam, boo dee doo, boo dam, and then it's easy enough because now you're just going up a string, right? Easy. Same thing, up the minor third. Just on the top string now. And then it goes into the next part, which is just all like you're gonna hold an E minor chord, but with the B string. Just open. So it's like the D, G, and D. Or DGB rather. D, ADG. Because the bass is playing. No, it's DGB. My bad. The 3 open at the bottom there, not the E. And then, what's this next part? This is the part I had to figure out the other day because I kept fucking it up. Something like that. Back to the main riff. I have to go over that part again, but that's basically the gist of it. Heavily influenced by Megadeth. And I think that's where we stop for that song anyway. It's a good 3 minutes and 50 seconds into it. It's significant.
Yeah, it's a good compare. I think that you already have all the stuff. Yep, you got all this right on the share file, all the you got all the stuff we need for that on share file for lyric wise, I think.
Something like that, anyway. Chords.
God.
And more chords.
Have you been doing any? On another note, have you doing any running? Have you done any CV4 shit lately? Or
No, I haven't touched that in forever. I should though, because it is fun. But most of my energies have been going into guitar, this podcast, and working. Unfortunately, it's a necessary evil for now.
Yeah, the necessary evils for sure. I mean, obviously, I feel the same freaking way with my job. I have to do it. Like,
Yep. You gotta.
I met
Or you
a
should.
contract. Yeah, I gotta do it. I gotta take it.
Yep.
But I have a good laugh because I talked to a kid the other day, a younger guy, a musician up in Kansas City. It was the last place I visited. We were talking about. He's talking about music, and he had Mario socks on. And I was like, oh shit, Mario. He's like, yeah, I play video games, da da da. And he's like, one of my favorite games, like Super Metroid. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. One of my favorite games.
Yeah.
I said, you got like, you running an RBO or you running like standard? Like, what do you play? He's like, oh yeah, all of that. I'm like, oh.
All of it, damn.
I'm like, oh, yeah. He's like, all that. I'm like, yeah. I was like, yo, dude, at one point I was pretty good when I was playing like religiously when I was younger. I mean, fucking religiously. I was running in like about an hour, which is fucking super impressive.
Yep.
I don't have any of them struck now. Like fucking, the bar is so far beyond what it was back then. And he's like, yeah, I ran that game. I could beat it like 45 minutes. I'm like, you know, the world record is like right there. You wouldn't be working at this healthcare facility if you run a Metroid, Super Metroid 45. You'd be a freaking title contender. And at that point, I knew that he didn't play Super Metroid.
As soon as he says he plays all that stuff, and what does he have a 40? He has a 45 in what? Like any percent KPRD? What the fuck's he talking about?
I'm like, are you talking 100? Are you talking any percent? Like, what are we? At that point, when he said he had a 45 and he was doing all of them, I immediately just shrugged it off as like, it's just the dead end conversation. I'd rather just talk about this.
Yeah, Oates has the 40-36 for PRKD. Let me see what any percent is. Any percent, Super Metroid, also 40-36, 100% world record, Shiny Zenny with 1 hour, 12 minutes, and 17 seconds.
That's flying, dude.
RBO is Zenny with 5607, which
Something
is
that
fucking insane.
If you're losing an RBO, you're ridiculous because RBO, in my mind, even me, is just out of control.
It's probably one of my favorite to watch because it's so insane. It's so fucking insane. Yo, what's up, Andy? How you doing, buddy? Matt used to run Super Metroid. I think he was saying he got it under an hour, which is pretty remarkable for 20 years ago.
Hour, but also too, like, I was playing it like a fucking maniac, though. You gotta be fucking good.
Yeah, Andy, it's a completely insane time for a stream, but it's I was sick all weekend, and I typically have Mondays off, and today's Matt's birthday, so we figured now's the time to get it in. But look at that, you made it! Yep. So it actually was a perfect time for a stream, because fucking Andy's here. Yeah,
well, thanks. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I don't want to touch the Super Metroid speedrun either. But I would like to be able to just play it at a clip. That would be fun. Like a one-sitting speedrun.
I do that shit all the time. I'll run through it. I mean, I'm not doing an hour. But I play it for my kids all the time. They're like my hype men. They'll play and I'll beat Metroid in like, I don't know, an hour and 40 minutes or 45 minutes. Like, I'm not slow as shit. But also, too, some of the straps, I'm not like... Some of the things in that game are so... CV4, as you go through, if you miss something, if you miss like how to get like a room, or if you don't boost the room, it puts so time onto your fucking run.
Yeah.
Definitely a wild
Show does.
show enough.
Yeah, I want to play more Castlevania, but like I was just saying to Matt, most of my time has been wrapped up with playing music, doing the podcast, and working. So I'll probably get back to it at one point. I still watch people play it. Like, I love when you play it. I love when, you know, certain people are on. I get to watch it. I've been watching Joe trying to take the world record here and there, but he has his work cut out for him. Joe is nuts.
Yo,
Yeah,
it is not.
he is nuts.
It is not for the faint of heart.
He's you can tell he's like obsessed. He's obsessed with his playing. So he's for sure a top contender, as well as what's his face, Vroosh. I really don't see anybody else up there. I mean, you could have it if you wanted it, but you'd have to stop working. So it's an option.
It is not. I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
What's the order?
Time. The fucking most difficult thing to come by as you age and have responsibilities. Time. But what do you got planned for the rest of the day?
I was gonna say, where'd you put your commercial for on the share file?
Should be under guitar commercial.
Listen.
It's not in there? Let me jump on. I'll tell you right where it is.
I'm just picking through while we're talking. Who's holding the? What is Joe running though? Is Joe running? Oh, is Joe running just regular boss order?
80%.
Reverse boss order?
Well, it's Castlevania 4.
100%.
Castlevania 4.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about. Yeah.
Verify your email? How about you suck my fucking balls? Guitar lessons. Right? Is it in there?
Got it. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, we got a commercial for y'all motherfuckers. Hopefully it's not too cheesy, but
I'm gonna get it done this week.
hopefully it's not too cheesy.
I thought about this. I had a thought last.
I have no idea what you just
Johnny had
said.
mentioned something really funny. Immediately, I'm like, man, I'm gonna make this commercial, put him in, and have all this guitar stuff, work on it for like a few hours, make it awesome. At the very end, I was like, do I have any of those little green and tan soldiers lying around here, so I could just put them on my little, throw them on my ass, and take a picture at the end of the video?
Come get guitar lessons. And sexually assaulted.
He's an asshole. It's almost as bad as me putting my shit in my full blog or like doing other fucking crazy shit.
Well, you had that one fucking funny idea where those YouTube shorts of like the girl's laying on the bed, she's shaking her ass, and then for that split second, it's like her fucking like ass in a thong in front of the camera, and you just put like a quick shot of something fucked up, just subliminally terrify people.
If you ever watch this stuff, I know that all these new videos are going out there that like you'll watch a video and it'll be a clip of a girl that should be wearing like a bikini or ass or whatever, or they're you know, these subliminal things. You watch the video 4, 5, 6 times to like kind of get a grip of what is that, and that's why how you get all these extra views. That's
Right,
why
'cause
you
it-
go from like 10,000 to like 100,000 because people watch it 5 times.
Yeah.
There's a way around it. If you take your phone, okay, and if you have any type of phone, if you scroll down on your telephone and you scroll down again, you're going to get a menu. Right here in the corner, it'll say screen record, okay? It'll say media. What you do is you hit start recording. It does a thing, it'll start recording. Watch whatever you want one time, stop it, and roll back and watch it in your thing, and you can literally go frame by frame. You really want to see it? Screen record your phone. Watch it one time.
You want to see a fucking thotty and her butt's hanging out? That's definitely how you game the system. Damn, we lose him again?
Jump scare stuff I want to do. So we've also been playing around with YouTube stuff. So we had I had a video that hit like 10K. Johnny had a video, it was like 3,700 for a guitar video. Doesn't sound like a lot, but starting out, I think that's like, I'm super happy about it. Your video with your septic tank, I mean with your sub pump video is like $3,000.
Yeah. For what? It was just fucking dumb as shit.
Dude, people
like dumb shit.
The content popularity is not determined by the creator.
Nope.
That's the one where I was teaching people how to hook up the fucking TV. Hook up a TV with HDMI. Got 10,000 views.
Yeah, it's insanity. I mean, it was a cool video, but still, it's insanity.
That's how you're gonna get that's how you're gonna get out there. That's how you're gonna get people to notice the channel and do stuff. Even if you're doing music and that, I think that you need to have a little bit of everything and have this stuff, because if you don't, I don't know if I ever told the story like to the podcast, but there was a girl I used to work with years and years ago. She had let these ducks go across a road down here on 41. There was 4 or 5 ducks, and she seen them, so she stopped traffic and was being sweet. Like 18 ducks run out of this bush, and it's one mom with like 18 ducks. It went viral. It got like 50 million views on TikTok. It was crazy, and because she used it on platforms like Snapchat and TikTok, that first out, she make a penny. She make a penny. She literally had 100 million views. 100 million. You know how many that is? It's just insane. Insane.
It is insane.
That's like, because they start paying you a certain amount for views, and that's something you can do as a side gig. But you even to get like partnership, you need 3 million views in 3 months to even them to consider anymore. Like back in the day, you just start paying you. Now there's like a protocol. You got to meet a criteria. I don't even know what's on.
I was wondering why my chat seems to be affected by the green screen. It's very strange. I mean, it's not bad like it was last time, but it's still a little fucking weird.
Yeah, you can't determine what's viral and what doesn't.
No, you can't.
Part of like cool.
It's been an hour and fucking 4 minutes. You want to keep this train rolling, or you want to cut it short?
Yeah, keep it rolling for a little bit longer. We're fine. Easy to get to an hour, dude.
Goes by very fast.
Okay. What's up? We got planned for the rest of the day?
Not a whole lot. I got a load of laundry in. I reposted the Nintendo. I had a guy offer me he wanted to give me $300 for that and my Super Nintendo, and I'm like, dude, I was only gonna go down to $400 for just the Nintendo, so all set. And he's like, oh, I can't do that. And I'm like, okay. I don't give a fuck. I'm not like hurting for money. I'm just.
You're fucking allowance, kid.
Yeah, I'm holding on to it till someone gives me a reasonable fucking offer.
Yep, I would.
But I have it listed for 5. I'll take 4 cash. But you want to give me 3 plus a Super Nintendo? Dude, go fuck yourself.
He wants to give you a Super Nintendo. I mean, unless it has, unless it's got the first Mario.
No,
Super
I'm saying
Metroid
he wanted my Super Nintendo also.
Oh, fuck, dude, fuck
Yeah,
that, dude.
right. Suck my balls.
Send him out the fucking. Send him to the Adirondacks. to pick it up.
Oh, so you want a Nintendo,
Where are you?
a Super Nintendo, 39 games that like aren't all bullshit games for $300? Dude. What? That's not even reasonable. The price is $1,000 for you now, dickhead. You know.
People are fucking idiots, dude.
Yeah.
I think it's more than reasonable. I've sold tons of video games. I know about old Nintendo games, 8-bit, 16-bit.
Yeah, dude, people losing their fucking minds right now over retro shit. Losing their fucking minds.
I have so much retro shit. I literally, if I sold all my shit right now, I make 5.
So I use price charting. My 39 games that I have right now are worth already $500.
Yep.
And you want a
You get
Nintendo?
pretty good.
Dude, I'm giving you fucking bargain deals, bitch. You're getting a fucking bargain deal.
Listen, I'll give you a deal. I'll trade you for if you get me a Universe, one of those Mesa buggies, one of the first Gibsons. I'll trade for that because I'm going to sell it immediately. Just fucking people are stupid, man. They try to wheel and deal, and they don't even know what the fuck they're buying.
Yeah, Andy, I'm getting rid of all my Nintendo shit. I already got rid of most of my Nintendo or Super Nintendo games. I made a bunch of money from that. I sold my PS2, all my PS2 games. Made like $600 from that. I'm just getting rid of shit, dude, because I feel like I don't play them. They just sit in my house, and there's other things that I can use that money for. So yeah, spring cleaning really. I'm not,
everything that I'm doing too, I'm playing with ROMs, dude. I'm doing all my stuff with ROMs
Same.
online. Like I'm not. It's easy, dude. Easy. I can make save points.
You sold your MTG?
Gathering cards at Doug's.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, exactly. It's just taking up room, dude. And I got way better shit to fucking drop money on than to literally have a fucking museum of Nintendo games. But dude, I got I got some rare fucking carts in there. I got fucking CV3, like original cart. I got all the Super Marios, Zexies, Willow, Monster Party, Star Tropics, fucking Contra, original Metroid, Solstice. Fuck man, there's just a ton. Yeah, I got a ton of shit. Fucking Life Force, Guardian Legend, Rygar.
Sick.
It's like, yeah, it's cool to have.
Sick collection.
It is cool. It is cool. But I can do some other shit with that money.
Yep, I feel like everything you just mentioned though, I can go right online and get the ROMs, dude, and play them in 5 seconds.
Yeah. Yep. For free.
Like I'm not about. I mean, I have them, and my kids have been playing, so that's why I'm not getting rid of the stuff that I got. Because the Super Nintendo, I actually picked up a Super Nintendo so I could play like side by side, which is the cutest thing ever. Because both of them are so into like Super Metroid and Mario and stuff like that, and they have them in Super Nintendo, and they have 2 Super Nintendos and 2 TVs parallel sitting right next to each other, which I always dreamed of. Like, yeah, like they're playing games that are one-player games. but they're creating memories like I am right now. That's why I haven't really forked them up and got rid of them.
Right. Yeah, the
'Cause like
I still have my 64 with the Puzzle League, and I'm not gonna get rid of that, just because when Matt comes up here, we're fucking psychos. We play the shit out of that. So.
that's right. Yeah, I had John. You got 64. I haven't actually copy of Pokemon. Like, wow, like
Yeah,
just
we gotta keep Pokemon stays.
Pokemon's gotta say that's the one game that where we played together where it's just a battle, and a lot of our friends have played it's a battle, and on the computer, it doesn't. The reaction time isn't the same with 64. How the paddle is, the layout, and everything like that. With Pokemon Puzzle League, you gotta have the car. It's super important.
Yeah, that's something that I do use. I'm not gonna get rid of it. I mean, if I didn't use it, sure, I'll sell the fuck out of that right away. But we're gonna use it. We use it.
Yeah.
If I didn't use
Every
it, sure.
fucking time.
I'm just gonna grab a fucking gum.
Yeah, I don't have too much shit planned today. I'm just gonna chill. I'm gonna make a bulletproof coffee and get fucking zinged out on that shit.
I make one every morning before I exercise, and it fucking, dude, it's like I just railed 2 lines of Coke.
Dude, our coffees are fucking just jolt your fucking
They
heart.
are, yeah, if you have a heart condition, do not drink our coffee. It'll fucking put you in a coffin.
You would definitely have checked. I know, I'm like auto coffee, literally like doing, I'm like, yo, fucking, I'm like, I had 2 bowls of coffee.
Yo, just fucking.
And like, 6 o'clock.
Your skin's crawling. Yeah, it's a feel for sure. It's a
I'm
feel.
like, man, probably Justin had said to me, she's like, when you make coffee, it's so good that, yo, you want to see this girl jump?
Andy,
Crazy on that bulletproof
Andy,
coffee.
you start working out again? You still running, riding your bike? Andy's got that endurance where, like, he's not trying to get abducted. Like, he's got that endurance. He'll outrun his abductors.
I just started running. Why are you running? No reason, just do it.
He's actually a paranoid schizophrenic. Everybody's out to get him. Best cardio on the fucking planet, though.
I went 4 miles this morning. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and he's a fucking maniac.
Run away, dude, fucking sign me up. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna ring you a flyer fucking wagon, pull me behind you. You take me at me. We live you.
Yo, Andy, there really is something about running away that running kind of satiates. It's like it is a real thing. So it's as funny as Andy's being. There's also a truth to it. That's incredible.
No, running is super therapeutic.
It is. Yeah, so I remember I never ran too far for distance, but I had some of those similar feelings when I was running a lot, and also when I was doing a lot of fighting. You know, when I was, and I don't mean like fighting like fucking a dumbass street fights or anything. I mean like when I was practicing boxing, when I was practicing jiu-jitsu for years, I would have that same sort of idea. Like I'm kind of like fighting my way through shit, and it helps. It really does help, because I know that my day's not going to get any worse than someone trying to strangle me. So there's really something to it.
Right. It's funny that you say with like the Italian hand movements and everything, because when I do, I still walk. I walk like a maniac.
Yeah.
I'm not running as of right now.
I do a lot of
I
walking.
mean, when I do walk, I will walk myself and shit. I'm like, I don't stop moving, dude. I'm surprised that even in my sleep, I'm not running around.
I move a lot in my sleep though. My girl's always telling me she'll wake up in the corner. I got my fucking elbow in her eye. Like, and there's like this entire bed, but I got her like pinned against the fucking corner in the wall. Yeah, that's just too funny. She's like, "You're fucking psycho." When you
we talked about that before. We talked about that before with Matt Hughes and him like being all fucked up. Hope I don't get no mental illness and be like fucking thinking someone's my dad and be all fucking bent like I want to beat him.
Right, the mailman comes and drops off like a football. You remember your dad stuffed in your ass when you were a little boy, and you're triggered now.
We have to get 2 separate beds next to each other. Dude, I'm telling you, I am not. I don't know. I don't like sleeping next to anybody, even though I don't mind cuddling, but sleeping is like.
So I don't mind sleeping next to somebody only because I'm the psycho. It's not a huge deal. But what I do notice, even with a good mattress, which I do have because Santa Claus / Cherry got for me. Dude, I don't care how firm the bed is. When you're sleeping next to somebody, your hips dip, and mine and Matt's backs are both fucked out of the gate. So like when I wake up, I'm in pain. Like my back hurts. My back hurts all the time anyway. That extra dip really adds to the misery.
You wake up and you're literally like, it's almost. I don't describe to someone who have like their disc or broken disc, the lower back, is that imagine like your arm in a position you're watching a movie when you're a kid and your arm's against the ground and you go to move it, you're like, ah! That's my lower back. I get up like, I'm trying to like, I feel like I'm pulling myself out of fucking car.
Yeah, 100%. That was me this morning. So I mentioned to Matt earlier that I got out of bed this morning because I had to take a piss. And I also had to kind of loosen up. Because I've been sick all weekend, so I've been trying to like loosen the shit up in my chest. Put the shower on, high heat, steam room, Vicks, all the things, inhaler, and back's fucking killing me. I've been coughing to the point where like I'm moving my ribs out of place and shit. So I had to come out in the living room over here and roll my back out, try to pop that rib back in. And I do, and I did, so it's fine. But all these really fun things that you accumulate as you become an old fucking man like us. You included, Andy.
Yep. Yep. Roll the the front room, fucking stretches for an hour so I could be mobile for the day.
Yeah, if I could put getting older in a nutshell, it would sound something like this. Damage control. That's it. Damage control.
Yep, what's gonna hurt today?
And mitigating it.
Well, it doesn't help that I already have like better disc like that, but a really actually that somebody he had a red light at 50 and I was sitting fucking still, and that was a fun fucking quest. That sucked. I don't recommend it. Highly not recommended.
Suboptimal recommendation.
Yeah, don't do that. Hyper aware. What all you do is at night, like I didn't even see the fucking dude coming. Like it just happened so fast. I mean, that's what probably saved my life when I talked to the doctor. Because I had looked down and did something. I had put a CD in, and I was like, oh, I don't want to listen to that. And I reached over, and when I went to go over again, as soon as he went to hit me, I seen him in the rear view. And as soon as I seen him, I didn't tense up. I immediately went like this. And like kind of like try to protect my face, and I like bounced off the steering wheel, but He in the intersection, he hit me so hard at the red light, he pushed me all the way through the intersection to the other red light. I had my feet on the fucking brakes.
Yeah, that's an.
It was not fun, but that didn't really contribute to anything fun episodes with my back. Like, it's a, I am super religious. I'm doing all the fucking stretching and this and that for my back every morning, because if I don't, and I skip it for like a month or two, and then I become debilitated, it's months before I can feel right. Months, not a week, like 6 months I'm doing my shit to feel like the way I feel right now, so.
Yeah, so similar to Matt, but certainly not the same thing. His was like an acute injury. I get the degenerative disc disease from my father and my grandfather, and pretty much the entire Retrovato side just have bad backs, and I've accumulated that, so I get to deal with that as well, in a different way, but also in a similar way.
Yeah, it's definitely a nightmare. Because Pete, I think that Pete has lower valve packages, so does DJ, so does Van. So it might be something as well. Because my dad had a disc removed and fused. And
Oh, it's,
I
yeah,
just don't want to go that route.
it could run in your family too. Yeah, very well could be.
It's like we both relate that back issues, no matter where they're coming from, fucking suck.
They suck.
They're anybody that has issues, I'm copacetic to whatever you got, because it's
Miserable
if
as
you don't stay on
fuck.
top of your shit, miserable. It's easy. I say it'd be easy to sit down and eat fucking vitamins and
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's the easy way.
Yep. So I had a discussion with Matt. I can't remember when it was. We have a lot of discussions, but I remember when I was a kid, and I always used to remember my dad like walking around like, "Oh, my back hurts." Oh, my back. And I used to be like, "Yo, what a fucking pussy! My back hurts." And dude, like the first time I blew my back out, I was probably like 24, and I remember thinking, "Wow, this is bad," and it's debilitating. It's debilitating.
Yes.
It really is. And if you've never
Helpful.
experienced it, I promise you don't want to. It's not great. It's not. It is suboptimal feeling. And that's a euphemism for feeling the
You don't know
worst.
what it's like not to tie your shoes.
Yeah, okay. Almost, was it 4 months ago at this point? So my back sucks. I'll get flare-ups. My last flare-up was so fucking bad. I legit. So I'm an occupational therapist, right? So I hand these motherfucking things out all the time. I had to go online and buy a reacher to pick up my socks off of the floor because I could not reach down
Oh,
and grab
amen.
them. So bad. It's so bad. And it's debilitating fucking pain. But I use this motherfucker now in the yard. I pick up sticks. I taunt the neighbors. Get all sexy.
I like rocks to make you go to sleep.
And Sherry, if you're listening, not nice to make fun of an old man. Just saying. Just saying.
Grab one of your fucking nipples with that fucking grabber.
It wouldn't be the first time.
You can reach around, grab your ass split, give it a shit, fucking wet towel.
Yeah, so I'm so much more careful when I'm bending down and fucking grabbing things. Luckily, I haven't had to use this thing that much. So it is getting progressively better. But like Matt was saying, through a long time of trial and error, I found the stretches and exercises and diet and supplements to take to help alleviate some of that shit. Because it really does matter.
Yep.
It really does. And can't be caught with your pants down when you have some rickety ass joints. You gotta really take care of them. Can't let it slide by the wayside. You gotta keep up on that stuff.
Yeah, when my dad was younger, he used to like just fucking. My dad would just pop. That motherfucker would eat ibuprofen just every day. And it's something that I've seen and I didn't want to do, and I don't do that now. I take a lot of supplements, but I do all my stretching stuff. It's part of like a morning routine. And then I got a BioQuake. John is getting one. That really helps out with like
Oh, they're great. They're great.
loosening loosening things up with my legs because I broke my hip in that car accident, and then that just added to my lower back issues. So it's there are things you can do to stipulages.
You have options. You do have options. So if you're suffering from fucking back pain, you have options that you don't always have to get surgery for. You don't. Sometimes you do, for sure, but a lot of times you don't. So try all the other things first before you get ripped open.
Mm-hmm. I would definitely tell you that because it's something that I personally, when I had all that damage in my back, I went and got the shots. I ended up getting my shot. Dude, it was on fire. I probably then walked 35 miles.
Yeah.
As I started walking like 2 o'clock, I got home and burnt. I didn't stop walking until 2 in the fucking morning. I just smoked weed. I literally fucking was just fucking walking like a fucking lunatic.
This zombie.
I couldn't stop because it hurt so bad. Dude, I literally, when I sat down, I tried to get back up. I couldn't get up. I rolled onto the floor, did this whole like weird thing, got pulled myself on the wall. I was like, I'm walking out. I was like, if I stop, I'm gonna die.
Yeah. You.
It's not fun.
It's not, and it takes grit to work through. But like Matt was saying earlier, that it would be super easy to just be like, I give up. I'm gonna get disability. I'm just gonna eat fucking pain pills all day. Easy for sure. But fuck that. I'm not ready for that life.
I'm never ready for that. I'll do something way more dramatic. I'm not doing it.
Right. Yeah.
I refuse it. Pills. I'm doing. I never will. I don't care.
And guys, if it looks like I'm staring off into space, I promise you, I'm not. The camera's low down, and the TV screen's up here on the top left. So I'm not dazed and confused.
Your camera.
Well, I am, but
I'm watching it like which on my phone, so I don't have
Yo, Matt. So the other thing, when I was making that commercial, a very similar thing happened. So I had the green screen behind me like this, and I was trying to read off the cue card that we went through, like the script, but the script was up here, and it looked like I was just reading off a teleprompter. So I had to like take that and put it all the way down here, so it looked like I was at least acknowledging the camera. And it was very, very strange.
Right.
It was too long to memorize, but it took me a good hour and a half to get through what should have taken me 30 seconds.
But also too, you want to make sure that because when you're on the gun, people that use to get on camera or whatever, you have to like address the camera. You gotta look right at it. Like if you're talking to someone in their eyes, but it's a weird thing because you're looking at this little fucking camera.
Yeah.
The same thing, I think, it's the same when I went and did recording for that album and I did a bunch of the red light on. Sometimes my fucking asshole would fall out. I would just forget everything I was doing.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, the red light. I was like a deer in headlight. And it is. It's you start. I noticed too that when we watch these podcasts of my own, when we do these, I'm back. Jesus, I say like a lot. Jesus, I sound like a fucking idiot.
How many times did I say fuck? Yeah, drink every time he says fuck.
Hypercriticism.
It is. But I feel more comfortable now. Maybe not 100%, but I feel a lot more comfortable now. It's only been, this will be the 6th episode. So I can only imagine if that follows in similar order, that it's just going to be more what's the word I'm looking for? Relaxed, a lot more laid back, less force, less anxiety, less space fillers like
Yeah.
letting
Yeah. I'll
the
use yeah.
let the fucking silence do its own speaking.
Yeah. A lot of stuff that's cool, I think, is working out the kinks. Especially when we do some live shows together and I go to New York, we do stuff because we have a few things planned, like right in a row to shoot some episodes and then release them. I feel like being in the same room is going to be fun. Because you can do it like this for sure. Right? Like we're getting what we're trying to do. And that's great. But I feel like consistency is everything. Me Nightcast, and I feel like he's on a lot. He is consistent. And I feel like consistency is everything. You got to be consistent. You got to be interesting. You start out with nothing. It's like it's with anything. You start out with a skill. You got to hone it. You got to work it. You got to do it every week. Like Johnny was sick this weekend. I was super busy. Like get it in when you can, but also just get it in. Like it's important. Get it in. Get it in. My brother was asking about being on the podcast. That would be hilarious.
I got an offer from that guy. He goes, PS2 Slim, Super Nintendo, $400. Dude, I just told you that I would do the NES alone for $400. Now you want the Super Nintendo and the fucking PS2 Slim? Come on, what are we talking about, guy? What are you talking about, guy?
The SNES, you want SNES and the Slim PS2 for $400.
He wants the Nintendo, 39 games, PS2 Slim, Super Nintendo for $400.
Say, I'll sell you a limited edition surprise box. Maybe it has it in it, maybe it isn't. Give me $150 and you get home, open it up, see you get.
It'll just be, what would I put in there? I put in a Nintendo controller, a PS2 Slim, and Double Dragon. All shit he can't use.
This shit, you motherfucker wouldn't speak. Take the bag of garbage and put it in there. Super funny story that's completely evil. My older brother is, not beef, but my oldest brother. I can't figure it out, you know, so. One of my really friends that with forever bought some marijuana off him. And long story short, my friend calls up. He's like, "Oh, dude, I bought a bunch of weed off your brother, and I got home and it was just a bunch of dirt bike magazines that were crumpled up." I was like, "That's your problem."
So fucked up. I mean, it's funny as fuck, but it's not to be that guy.
Listen, I tell people a lot, don't fuck around. Like, my brother's done a lot of time in prison. He can be a good guy, but he's got nothing to lose. Like, if you're a real good friend of mine and I tell you, give you really good advice, don't go do that, you do it anyway. Whatever happens to you, I told you so. Like, don't fuck around.
What are
You want to buy a bunch of dirt bike magazines for $2,000? Fine, go talk to them. Like,
how much are PS2s going for right now? $50? All right.
PS2s, any games or just the fucking console? Just console?
Just consoles.
Just consoles with some shitty games, like 3 games of the PS2 consoles?
Dude, no game at all. Literally PS2 Slim, Super Nintendo. That's it. It looks like $70 loose.
Like $100.
Yeah, 70 loose plus PS2 loose. 70 and 50. I think that's fucking reasonable.
Super fair. So $150.
I'll do.
Shit, I sold my phone.
I'd do 500.
For everything.
500 for everything.
Everything. Out the door. Gone. When I sold my PlayStation 2 years ago, I had PlayStation 2 with like fucking 40 games for like $1.50.
Alright. I don't think he's going to take it, but he's obviously fucking chomping at the bit because I already told him no. And he's like, alright, cool. And then he just messaged me back. Alright, let's see. Because, dude, I know I can get $400. I know I can get $400 for that fucking Nintendo with all those games. I know I can get $400.
Yep. 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 I think that's more than fair. If you get $500, shit.
That's fucking reasonable. I think that's reasonable.
Yep.
PS2 Slim.
Yep.
Super Nintendo. How many fucking controllers do I have with the PS2? Let me look. Let me look here.
How many fucking games? Sweetwater. Do 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 do. He's counting his games, Pete. Wiener. Welcome to, what's up, Ultros? Fucking the John Cast. Yeah, Snap games are ready for a bunch of money.
And I got a bunch of fucking memory cards and shit too. Ding dong.
Booty doo. Ding dong, which is that? Three, four, five, fucking smack them. I'm telling you, I'm getting more messages today with random fucking weirdos. That's foolishness. I don't know who the fuck is this. Who are you? Don't even know. Don't even care. What the fuck is it? Hey, it's your birthday. Awesome. He's like, yup, wanna buy it. You gotta come buy it.
Come get it.
Come buy it. Yeah. Found it.
Wheeling and fucking dealing.
Like fucking, be one of those things that, like the Jersey Boys, like, oh, fucking come over there, I'll give you $20 and smack you in the mouth. Wow, we do smack them. I feel like you can get $500 for everything, no problem. Not a fucking problem.
Should not be an issue.
No, hell no.
I'm giving him a deal of a
I
fucking
don't know, and the
century.
Nintendo games, when they first came out when we were kids, they were like 40 or $50. Games now, believe it or not, are cheaper. The systems cost more money. Systems cost more money.
All the memory cards, 3 fucking PS2 controllers, 2 SNES, I mean aftermarket, but still. And then, I don't know, I think that's a fucking steal, bro.
Yep, I agree. I agree.
Fucking steal.
I was looking at Kelly guitars just for shits and giggles and said that I don't have a free floating crown just because if I'm gonna be as a fucking road warrior, I don't want to have a free floating tremolo. You think it'd be that much of a pain in the ass to get banged the fuck around and adjust it like that?
Like you put in like a soft gig bag or something?
No, I have a hard case.
Oh, you ain't gotta worry about it getting banged around then. If you're like traveling with it and slapping it
I mean,
around.
like, if I'm going back and forth with it and have that and I have it and it's like having a Floyd Rose is definitely a lot more labor, I think.
It is. Yep. It is.
I'm looking for. I'm looking for simplicity. I already have a bunch of guitars that I can use on that. I'm looking for something I can just drag back and forth and beat up. I know it's going to take a beating, especially at the studio, doing whatever, come back and forth, blah, 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 leave it there, bring it, whatever. I feel like it. I don't need the whammy. I don't need a whammy bar. I have it here. If I want to do any whammy bar work, I have guitars for that. I want to keep it simple, stupid.
Yeah, agreed. Plug and play. It's a kind of a nice thing.
I want to plug and play. I want to drill right through it and put a toggle. I want to put a fucking kill switch on it, so I can play with that. Dude, we're drilling right through it. As soon as I get it, I have a few other like things online. I'm gonna list some stuff maybe tonight or tomorrow, and then I'm gonna drill a hole through it, put a kill switch, and I'm gonna put a fucking pickups in it.
Yo, how is it almost 3 o'clock already? It's crazy, man. This day's flying by.
Lying by. I gotta get something to eat, some coffee for sure.
Yeah, I gotta take a piss, get some more tea, change the laundry out. Oh, we might as well go to 2 hours.
Yeah.
We're already at 1:45.
Yeah, let's go. Let's make it. We can do it.
Yeah, we're fine. We got plenty to talk about.
We gotta do next podcast. I'm calling. We gotta do Panel de Pon fucking battle podcast.
Yeah, those are my favorite.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Yep. Let's do it. That's that next episode. We're gonna talk it through fucking mammograms, and we're gonna fucking play Panel de Pon.
Yep. So
Give
we
you our insight.
try to pick a day, Saturday or Sunday, and typically that's what it's gonna be. But Matt travels, shit happens, so that's why you're getting it today. But typically it's gonna be Saturday or Sunday.
Typically it's gonna be Saturday, 100%. Like we're really gonna shoot for that. As we get into down a odded time. But as for now, we're just kind of playing it by ear.
Yeah, we'll at least get something up once a week.
Plus, I think too when I come up there, what's kind of like your plans? What's your thought on say you do Neil and then you do Kurt and you do these other episodes where we're live up there. We do a couple like we're up there. Are we gonna take those, put them in your back pocket, and release them on YouTube after? Like just wait. and do episode this one and then episode like you do 9 and then release it like, every week. I'd like to try to make a YouTube strictly for this what we're doing, is because so people can really sit down. And name's cool.
Yeah.
What's your plan of attack? Say you do Kurt. Say you do Neil. Say me and you do one. Do you release them all right off a rip, bang, 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 or do you hold them back and like put them out every week?
Certainly not the same day. Like if we do Kurt and his buddy Friday, Neil on Sunday. I mean, I'm not going to wait 2 weeks to put it up, but it'll be
Right.
more. It'll be scattered a little bit more. So if we do you and I do a podcast that Friday with Kurt and his buddy, I'll put it out that same day.
Mm-hmm.
Neil will come Sunday and do it. Maybe we bump it out Wednesday or something of that nature. We'll spread it out a little bit.
Right.
And
we're
then
gonna have one podcast. We're gonna be streaming and playing games anyway. That's
Yeah.
what we usually do anyway when we're up there or jam or whatever.
yeah,
But I feel like I didn't know what the plan of attack was. I mean, hey, content is content.
yeah.
You're putting it out there and you're gonna build a revenue.
Yeah, I mean,
Also, I feel
you
that.
certainly don't want to fucking just push a ton of shit all at once. I don't think that's the way to do it. We'll hold on to it for a few days, pump it out. Hold on to another one for a few days, pump it out. And then by the time all that's done, we'll have all the live recording and video from the jam session that's coming on June 1st. And then we'll pump that out later as well. We'll have to edit it a little bit. We're not going to get too crazy, but same thing. A few days, we'll bump that out. So it'll be more scattered than here's a bunch of shit all at once.
It's definitely gonna be an interesting fucking how you release it, what you do, how you do plan of attack.
Yeah, I mean,
But again,
they're already
everybody's
gonna,
fucking willing to jump on, do whatever.
well, we're gonna have content. That's not really an issue. But we don't want to crowd you guys either with just a ton of shit. We got to create a little bit of anticipation. A little bit. Just a tiny bit. We won't make you wait that long. Not that long.
Ultras is today's topic. You see it?
Nah. Did it make it up to the
Ultras
feed?
is today's topic. Impact of inflation on the world bond market,
Yeah, what's up, Ultra?
etc.
Sous
Where
vide
do we draw
appliance.
the line? You know where we draw the line? I honestly have no idea. That's how you get killed. You draw the line.
We're actual habitual line steppers. So, unfortunately, we're not good candidates to. I guess there is a line in some respects. However,
There are, but I'll tell you what, Johnny will contest to this. Like, I am the person, literally, if you do too much, I've been in trouble before when I was younger. I've had a pretty clean nose in the past, like, over 10 years, but I don't like it. I will fight you. I'm just, like, straight up, win or lose, like, I don't know. I like crossing boundaries.
Ultra says, "I'm sorry, it's your son's memorial service. Find your own coverage, or don't come back tomorrow." Thank you very kindly. Kind regards.
Work harder or you're fired. I have a video on YouTube that says it's me dancing around. It says "Work hard or perish." The music business is like it has always been treated us. It's fun aspects, and we're gonna bring it to the brink of the line, Ultros. We're gonna fucking make.
Ultros asked, "How's the
We're
music
gonna go
business
fucking
going?
away.
How is the music business going?"
We're gonna get. I promise you that.
Yeah, I'm not really sure how the music business is going, Ultras. I don't think we're going to be selling any music anytime soon. But
Not yet.
maybe at some point. Maybe at some point people want to pay to see what the
I
fuck's
agree.
going on over here. Certainly not now.
Mhm. No, not right now. But I feel like staying level-headed and doing this stuff, but also too, me and Johnny both have a sense of, even when we were younger, we always push each other. Really, it's never really been about other people. It's about me and him. We always push each other higher, and the shenanigans are real. Like John has a cup from his sister, and it says on it, "Down to clown," and the
Hey.
motto is.
Oh, I do. Hey, let me go find that coffee cup because it's pretty fucking awesome. Hold on.
It is pretty fucking awesome, and we've been saying that since we were younger. And you want a fucking show, we'll do it. Especially with music, I feel like that's where I'm most comfortable. Being fucking out of my mind.
Yeah, my sisters know our sense of humor.
Oh, and your sister definitely knows.
Just clowning around. It's got fucking Pogo the Clown. Cheers, Gacy. Is that in bad taste? I don't know. Hey! Golf clap. Very nice. Well done. Discord with all the cool little ditties.
Oh, listen. Let the fucking show begin.
No TurboTax. I already did my files with H&R Block, you scumbags. You and Andy started a band? I'm all ears.
Nice. Yo, for real. What are you guys playing? But what genre? I want to know.
Andy's playing the pipe. Oh yeah, H&R Blocker. Yeah, dude. They didn't treat me bad. They did not treat me bad.
What's the band? What's the band?
Yeah, what's the SoundCloud? What's the SoundCloud link? Gerald Pam.
That's so fucking great.
Gerald Pam's awesome. It's when him and Ultras are cooking in the kitchen.
That's great.
He sings, you do the rest. That's awesome. What kind of instrumentation you have in this eclectic band of two?
Fucking love it. Jake will join the band. He'll play the fucking ocarina of time.
His buddy Jake's has an ocarina, and it's real special. All right, let's check it out. What we got over here, fellas? Is that Andy? Oh shit, that is Andy. This is some cock rock shit right here. Man, just panties are dropping. Pussies are
This has got 10 million
fucking
views.
dripping.
This has got 10 million views.
Yeah, I do not doubt that for even a second. You're the other four guys.
It's a straight up boy band.
It is some metal in sync.
Metal boy band. I'm the other four guys.
What was that one band that was kind of, I don't want to say similar, but maybe similar in the fucking cheese factor? Was shit. What was, I gotta find this. Hold on.
Spin Doctor.
Spin Doctors, Tragic Prince. No, what was that one? It's like to the rhythm of my heart, rhythm of my heart, metal, rock, metal. What the fuck?
Metal Cock Rock.
Who am I thinking of?
Cock Rock.
It's not Rod Stewart. It's like that silly metal band, right?
Talk about Sum 41.
I don't know. No, that's not it. The thing, is it like A Thing Called Love or something? The Darkness, that's what it was. Hold on. Yeah, this silly shit right here. Yeah, The Darkness. 2003. Permission to Land. Fuck. These guys are coming to fuck your daughter. You guys know what I'm talking about? You heard this shit before. Yeah, that's funny shit. Yeah.
You guys
Ultros.
need to get it.
Yeah, Ultros knows.
Triangle choke.
Sorry, I didn't see the chat. You probably mentioned it and I was already doing the Googles. Kickstart my heart.
Yeah, I can honestly say I'm not a fan. I'm not trying to hate on. Just not feeling.
It's fine for that, whatever that does for people. It's fine.
People get fucking pumped, honey. That's how they start their fucking day, with a fucking mundane coffee with Coffee Mate, vanilla, fucking pour in, boom, they're ready to roll. They're ready to go to their 9 to 5. Want a fucking pumpkin spice latte, boom. Not me. Oh, baby. That guy messaged you back? What did he say? Go listen.
He goes 400 for all, and I go, that was your initial offer. It's just too low.
Say 550 for all. One time.
I already told him 500 for all.
No, tell him 550 now. Yo, 550. So I'll give you a deal. Wait a second, but 550. He's like, you're going up. They're like, yeah, you're wasting my fucking time. It's applicable taxes now. I gotta charge you more.
I called him a sly shrew. I go, that was your initial offer. It's just too low. He goes, I know. You fucking asshole. Ultros, what are you doing?
So,
buddy?
right now,
are you at work?
So we ask him what he got the trade. So what do you got the trade on top of the 400?
Oh, he already asked if I would take some brand new switches and shit. I'm like, dude, the reason I'm getting rid of this is because I don't fucking play these things. So, yeah, if I take a switch, it's gonna be sitting on my fucking. It's gonna be sitting over there. I'm gonna have to sell that
Tell him
fucking thing
$400
too.
and the switch. Tell him $400 and the switch.
Yeah, I don't want a switch though. What am I gonna get? I mean, I don't even know what switch it is. What the fuck?
Is it a switch? Is it a switch light or is it? Ask them. Say, yo, the switch light. I'll give you. If it's not, if the regular switch, I'll give you the $100 for it.
Let me see what he said.
You can turn right around and get 150 bucks heartbeat. Boom. Switches are hot right now. Hot. Yep, because people are modding them.
A few.
What kind of switch? So let me ask you, what kind of switch is it? If it's a switch light, it's a piece of shit.
OLED switches? What's that?
A full LED switch? Are we talking about Nintendo Switch, or are we talking about switches like outlet covers or some shit?
I just a few.
I'll give you a 14 gauge wire. I'll give you some 14 gauge wire out of an outlet that's from my house. Yeah, that's what I said, Ultra. Sounds like a Nintendo Switch. He tells you, look, I'll take $300 just for the paddles for the PlayStation 2. So I'll take $50 for everything and $450 for the bag it's going to come in. That seems like a deal.
He's like, some of the games are extremely low sellers. That's my issue. So he definitely fucking he likes to turn this shit around. But dude, there's nothing in my inventory that is not gonna sell. What? What in there's not gonna sell?
He's trying to make a profit.
He is. Then he goes, I'm sure you'll do fine. Seems like you've done this before. Like, yeah, dude, you're not gonna slam me over the fucking head. Yeah, Nintendo. You're not going to slam me over the head. Dude, there's not a game that's not going to sell in my inventory, dickhead. I'm trying to think of one that I have. Maybe
They're all gonna go.
Commando? Okay. Russian Attack? Okay. What else? Top Gun? Okay. So... 3 out of the fucking 39 games I have, you might have a difficult time selling. Other than that, go fuck yourself. Everything else will sell.
And they're all real cards, though. They're all authentic.
Yeah, that's fucking real deal shit. I've had these in my possession for like 20 years at this point.
Yep. I feel the same way. I do a lot of stuff like that, and I have cards. But I remember now that they have these like card readers with a duplicator where they're wiping the other cards out and then installing new ones on
Yeah,
chips.
that ain't these. This is before that shit was even a thing, right?
Right. They're authentic. All my cards are literally authentic cards. Like, I've had them forever. But I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna fucking grab something to eat and shit.
Oh yeah, we're 204 already, buddy. 204.
Boom! Boom! Coffee. Rob my computer. I'll hit you up. Thank you for the people that showed up. Ultros.
Yeah, good to see you guys.
Was it Andy?
Andy.
Yeah. Thanks for showing up.
Ultros.
Boom.
2
Keep up with the
OG
band.
motherfuckers. And yeah,
OG.
we'll bring some more shit for you guys next time. So stay hard.
Fuck yeah! It's gonna be a panel of the pond. It's gonna be a panel of the pond. Fucking the art of conversation. The art of conversation. We gotta figure out like weird shit. Whoever loses, we gotta do something fucking great.
That seems interesting. Coming at ya!
All right.
New York and fucking Southern
Next time.
Florida. Later, guys.
Later.